Kashi Vishwanath temple is one of the most famous temple in Varanasi. Also known as the Golden Temple dedicated to the Lord Shiva. The temple town, which claims to be the oldest living city in the world, with 3,500 years of documented history, is also called Kashi. And hence the temple is popularly called Kashi Vishwanath temple. According to records, the Kashi Vishwanath temple was found in 1490. It was constructed in the year 1780 by the Maratha monarch, Maharani Ahilya Bai Holkar of the Indore. This makes Varanasi a tourist's place because of great religious importance to the Hindus. The gold used to cover the two domes of the temple was donated by the Punjab Kesari, the Sikh Maharaja Ranjit Singh, who ruled the Punjab. The Kashi temple been destroyed and reconstructed a number of times in the history. The last structure was demolished by Akbar's great-grandson Aurangzeb, who constructed the Gyanwai Mosque on its site. Since 1983, the temple has been managed by the government of Uttar Pradesh. During the religious occasion of Shivratri, which is celebrated with great festivities, the Kashi Naresh, king of Kashi, is the chief officiating priest, and no other person or priest is allowed to enter the sanctum sanctorum. It is only after he performs his religious functions that others are allowed to enter. It is located on the western banks of the mighty Ganga. Kashi, also known as Benares or Varanasi, is hailed as the cradle of spirituality or the spiritual capital of India. This is one of the 12 Jyotirlinga shrines. The temple has been visited by all great saints Adi Shankaracharya, Ramakrishna Paramahansa, Swami Vivekanand, Goswami Tulsidas, Maharshi Dayanand Saraswati, Guru Nanak, and several other spiritual personalities. The Kashi Vishwanath temple attracts visitors not only from India, but abroad as well, and thereby symbolizes man's desire to live in peace and harmony with one another. The frame of the cosmic reality, according to ancient Hindu thought, consists of the three fundamental states called evolution, Shrishti, existence, Sthiti, and involution, Samhara, that acts in a cyclic process of infinity. Each one of the forms is controlled by a god named Brahma, the creator, Vishnu, the preserver, and Shiva, the destroyer. These three gods are called the Trinity. Shiva, being the last to complete the cycle from where the new cycle starts, is known as Mahadeva, the supreme divinity. The iconographic form of the Shiva, the Linga, represents the unity of the three states of cosmos. The Linga consists of the three parts. The first is a square base of 3 layers at the bottom, showing the 3 mythical realms, lokas, symbolizing evolution, the place of Brahma. The second is an octagonal round form in the middle, showing the 8 directions, symbolizing existence or perseverance, the place of Vishnu. And third is a cylinder at the top with a spherical end, symbolizing involution or completion of the cosmic cycle, the place of Shiva. This icon shows the supreme state of integrity. The ultimate form of Shiva Linga itself is a symbol of cosmic mandala. As Sadashiva, eternal reality, Shiva is represented as Linga, standing also for total knowledge. As Rudra, the destroyer, his consort is Kali. As Bhairava, the terrible destroyer, his consort is Durga. As a jovial god living in the Himalaya, his wife is Parvati. As possessor of all forms of divine power, Shiva roams at the bottom of everything that is moving. That is how he is called Ishwar, derived from Ikara, i.e. the center, and Kara, the rhythm of movement. Shiva is also depicted as cosmic dancer, Tandava Nartakari, the one who keeps up the rhythm of the world in cosmos. On the days of Mahashivratri, Shivaratri is celebrated on the 6th night of the Shukla Paksh of Falgun, February or March, every year. On the auspicious day, devotees observe fast and keep vigil all night. Mahashivratri marks the night when Lord Shiva performed the Tandava. It is also believed that on this day Lord Shiva was married to Parvati Ma. On this day Shiva devotees observe fast and offer fruits, flowers, milk and bell leaves on Shiva Linga. At the Kashi Vishwanath temple, this festival celebrated with great spiritualism and festivities devotees from all across the nation. And come to Kashi Vishwanath temple to visit the shrine and get the pious darshan of the Baba. Here, Lord Shiva is hailed as Vishwanath or the Lord the Universe and Vishweshwar, Vishwa plus Ishwara, the God of the universe. And this boundless beam of light symbolizes the infinite nature of Lord Shiva and his might. Moreover, Kashi is believed to be the oldest surviving city globally. Besides the magnificent temple, the Ganga Aarti conducted at the adjacent Dashavamedha Ghat attracts thousands of visitors. And the same holds true for the other shrines and ghats in the city known for its spiritual leanings. About Manikarnika Ghat. This ghat is again quite significant among Hindus as it is the main cremation ghat in the city. People who have died often get cremated here. They believe that Manikarnika Ghat is one of the most auspicious places for the departed to reach moksha. Emancipation from the cycle of spiritual rebirth. There is a myth that says Devi Parvati's ear ornament fell at the exact spot of this ghat when Lord Shiva came here with her. Although the atmosphere is rather grim here most days, it is still a very historical place to visit if you are in Varanasi. Also, referred to as the burning ghat, it is certainly an important part of Varanasi, just as death is to life. The funeral pyre at this ghat burns 24/7 and around 100 cremations take place every day. Dashashwamed Ghat Ganga Aarati is given. This particular ghat is believed to be the oldest one in the city and is hence considered special. If you have seen video footages of people bathing in Ganga and praying with diyas in their hand on the banks of a river, odds are that it was this ghat you saw. It is often ours, because of the hordes of people who flock to it to wash away their sins and pray. Ascetics, Hindu devotees and tourists alike all alight on the banks of the Ganga at Dashashwamed Ghat on a daily basis, being such an important landmark and host to the famous Ganga Aarti. Triveni Sangam history. The Sangam is the place where the clear waters of the Ganga merge with the greenish Yamuna and the underground Saraswati. This exact place where it happens is called Triveni Sangam because it is the point of amalgamation of the three holy rivers. But the big question here is that the merging of the rivers of Ganga and Yamuna are clearly visible due to the contrast in color, but where does the third mysterious river of Saraswati merge and how did it happen? This place in Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh is believed to be the union of three god and goddess, who are the consorts of the Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh, and Lakshmi, Saraswati and Parvat. It is also one of the mystical places where Hindu devotees flock in the hope of attaining liberation, aka Mukti, from the cycle of birth and death. Today, the significance of this spiritual hotspot stands internationally recognized. Also, it is the same place where the world-famous Kumbh Mela takes place every 12 years.